We can stay with Woody Guthrie for another smaller branch. This is his song, Hard Travelin'. See if you can notice what Dylan picks up from this. It's very pointed, but it's a very small detail.
I've been having some hard traveling, I thought you knowed. I've been having some hard traveling way down the road.
All you need to hear. It's the rhyme of node with road. One could do a statistical digital humanities sort of study and find that this happens in exactly 2 songs. The one that we just heard, and Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. And Dylan, indeed, as we all know, was a Woody Guthrie fanatic, and in fact became a fanatic first through this book, Bound for Glory, which he read cover to cover over and over again when he was a teenager, and that word is everywhere in the book. So you can find it all over the place. It's a little Guthrieism. Now here we have Dylan performing it in the same year that he wrote Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. Isn't that nice? Now, one thing I want to point out, Dylan actually plays one chord in this that is different from Woody Guthrie, and it's not a very Woody Guthrie kind of chord to play. I'll gesture when he does it.
Oh, I've been having some hard traveling, I thought you knowed. I've been having some hard traveling way down the road.
So that chord, when I gestured, is in fact one of those applied dominant type chords that I was mentioning. And now, what makes it so interesting in this song is I'm suspicious that Dylan, in his recreation of the Woody Guthrie song, also had another song in his mind. They're so similar, but nevertheless, that particular chord in which I gestured is in that location in this other song. And this is a very deep cut for early country. The duo Darby and Tarleton, whom Dylan knew their music well, starting already in Minnesota. And here is their Mexican Rag. Now, at some point in this talk, and it may already have happened, you will find perhaps that your head starts to swim with all of these examples, and it's hard to keep them straight. And in part, that's one of the points that I want to make. That when we tend to think of songs as these bounded entities that don't have any affiliations with these other related songs, we can begin to get sort of a false sense of what it would be like to know as much music as someone like Bob Dylan did, in which something like the Mexican Rag can fuse into Hard Travelin' without him even being aware of it. There are a set of related behaviors or musical gestures that come to sort of cross-pollinate one another.